So, Shaman, we got another video today. This video is titled "Daycare Worker Throws 4-Year-Old in the Trash and Puts Him Outside in the 19 Fahrenheit, 19-degree weather, bro." By Body Cam K9, bro. Y'all gotta watch it. Y'all be having y'all daycare like teachers and shit be, bro.
17th, 2025.
Hey, life.
Officers responded from a report from a parent about a daycare worker who may have put a child in a trash bin. When looking at the CCTV, officers noticed that wasn't all she did.
Hi, are you Anna? How you doing? Do you want to talk out here? Or you want to talk inside? Or?
Talk here. What happened?
Okay. So, we
Like it's snowing too. It's probably the little school that they at or daycare. I mean,
we were contacted in regards to an incident that occurred at the learning lab.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Do you know what we're referring to at all, or no?
Huh?
Do you know what we're talking about at all?
I'm a little bit upset over it.
You're upset over the learning lab?
No, the incident.
Okay. We're basically here just trying to kind of get, obviously we heard kind of a few things on how things went down. We're just trying to kind of get your side of how it went down.
I'm a felon. Wouldn't go to jail for it.
Not necessarily.
wait,
Like I
what?
said,
You
how it
a
went
felon?
down.
I'm a felon.
What you mean you a felon?
Wouldn't go to jail for it.
Not necessarily. Like I said, we're just trying to talk to you about kind of getting what we don't really know what happened other than what we saw in the video. So I don't
Is
really
he
know
asking if
the
she's doing
backstory
stuff
behind
what she
everything.
did, or
Usually, my position is not in the pre-K.
Okay.
And am I getting kicked? So you get it in town?
Yeah, you are being. There's body cam footage right now. Yes.
So that's usually not my department, my classroom. I was asked to step in for a couple hours, I guess during lunch nap time. Okay.
that's easy. It's pre-K. These dudes literally just got in school. These are little kids, bro. For me, like that's literally the first grade you can even get put in. For me, they taking lunch. They taking a nap, bro. What could be the problem?
After
You know what
they
I'm saying?
had, there was one child, boy, and different, like taunting, meaning you gotta sit still, or you gotta sit in your, it's like, it's not only that it's been adding up, you know what I mean? So I said, you gotta sit still,
Wow.
during nap time, you gotta sit on your cot. No, I don't wanna sit, I'm standing on this cot,
On a
and,
cat. Sit on a cat?
like
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
silly children things. I said it once, the girl, the assistant of the classroom, and this is Miss Priscilla. How are we going to stop this? They have, he has to, because Pui does it all the time. Well, how do you guys deal with it? And she didn't say anything. So back and forth, he kept on getting off his cot. I says, please stay on your cot. Once, twice.
Okay, so I don't know if she's okay. Basically, bro, she had to step in. So usually she does a different grade, but she had to step in for a class during lunchtime, nap time, whatever. And I guess the assistant was in there too, but the kid wasn't listening to her. If I'm saying, which normal things kids do. You know what I'm saying? Um, and basically, I guess she got upset. But I ain't gonna lie, like I know you really just gotta watch who you have as your daycare people, bro, because that's your kids at the end of the day, bro. So like these people have like your kid is in their hands, or your kid's life is in their hands, bro. So for me, that's why you just gotta watch who you have as your daycare people. For me, and you paying a lot of money for that shit. I think it said it was like I don't know how much, but it's a lot a year for that shit, bro. So just if you can, I mean, I know you probably got family members that I'm not even gonna say nothing about that because I know there's people that work and stuff like that, so you probably won't be able to necessarily have your family watching, but him or her. But I don't know. I just feel like you just gotta make sure you be cautious with that, bro. Let me always make sure when your kid get home, they tell you about how their day was and what happened, so you know everything that's going on. From saying, but
Think a lot. It just happened I was going by the garbage. So I picked him up. And when I picked him up, it's not funny. And I put him in the garbage. But the garbage can.
wait, hold on.
It's going by the garbage.
Wait,
So I
wait,
picked up
wait, wait,
once,
wait.
twice, think a lot. It just happened I was going by the garbage. So I picked him up. And when I picked him up, it's not funny. And I put him in the garbage. But
So he was sitting down, right? Or he wasn't sitting down actually. He wasn't sitting down, right? You had to step into class, whatever. Cool. Feel me? He said it was nap time. I mean, I really don't care about that. So you see a kid not listening to you. If I'm saying he's in pre-K, so shit, he's probably like 4 or 5 years old, something like that. So you see him by the trash can, and since he's not sitting down, you pick him up and put him in the trash can. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yeah, see, this what I be saying, bro. Just watch who y'all be having y'all daycare workers and shit be, bro. For me, cause especially with, like school and daycare, like as the days go by, the weeks go by and shit like that. Seems like it's just more and more creeps being daycare workers and student teachers and shit, bro. So y'all just gotta make sure y'all aware of
The
this.
garbage can. It's not a garbage. Those little pail. I mean, not the pail that you saw.
Okay.
From the footage, you can see the child attempt to get out of the trash bin, where she then
Okay, so this is she's right here.
places a blanket over to cover him up.
What? So she put him in the trash and put a blanket over his head. Is that not attempted? I think it's the teacher right
She
here.
quickly
The
takes him
assistant.
out after noticing other workers come by her.
Yo, is this racism though, Muddy? I ain't gonna replay it, but
I'm sorry?
What was the reasoning for putting them there?
It was only yesterday or whatever. It's been adding. He's like, how do you say, quiet? But I'm like, he's from the ones that are quiet. But then in a way, he'll
she
get
making
kind
this shit up, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You can just tell, bro.
of. He just wasn't listening.
She's just trying to make some type of excuse to make herself seem better, bro.
So
It's like
what I'm
it's like the
asking,
kids that's like, well, what
He
can
wasn't listening, so you put him in the trash. Like, come on, bro.
you
It's just
do it
like
to me? You know what I mean? It's like I'm gonna do what I want. It's you know, I'm not trying. I'm trying.
I ain't gonna lie. Some people just don't need to be teachers, bro, or have kids in general, be around kids, none of that, bro.
I'm not
Well,
even explaining
he is
it.
4 years.
Like, they need to start putting teachers and daycare workers in specific, like in training. They got to put them in specific scenarios to see what they would do and actually be determined outside of other things if they should be hired or not, bro. For me, because like they should test the patience of them, safety things like if it's a intruder or fire drill, whatever. Um, if someone's not listening, if they're being aggressive, they should have all these different type of scenarios for the teacher and whoever assistant, whatever, to go through to make sure that they will make the right decisions. You know what I'm saying? And for me, stuff like that, so that they'll know if they're hiring the right person or not, bro. Because you know what I'm saying? Like you putting people in trash because they're not listening. Like this was like 5 years old, bro. Little kid, bro. I mean, he don't want to be here with y'all. You know what I'm saying? He would much rather be with his family and shit. Probably playing with toys and shit. Going to the playground. He don't want to be with y'all, bro. Feel me? So why are you even doing that to him, bro? It's a little kid, bro. And they have people like this at their job, bro. For me, so there has to be somebody else like this too. Because she had to have stood out, in my opinion. If there's a whole lot of teachers here and she's hired, for me, then if you check the rest of the staff, if she didn't stand out as being a bad person to everybody else, then there has to be more people that are exactly like her in the same job. I mean,
Old, right?
Exactly. But
So
that at the plus, I never talked back to anybody. But I'm saying, not 100, 1,000%. I should know much, much better for this family because this family looks at every little detail,
yeah, thanks.
whatever. Let's say the lab or wherever her kids are school, whatever. This
what this
family
is?
looks at every little detail,
Yeah,
Homewood.
thanks.
whatever. Let's say the lab or wherever her kids are school, and it's good, that these parents are
Where's
hawks.
Homewood
You know what
at?
I mean? It's really good. So I should have just
It's
known
in
better.
Alabama.
What came over me? Like today I've been up from 4 o'clock in the morning. It was really, really rough.
Okay.
I apologized to the mother at the time. In fact, it bothered me so much when she came and picked up her son. I didn't even wait. Her son said something. She didn't know what he was saying. Or, she said something about the him. I says, I'll tell you what happened. Wait, I wasn't hiding.
Right.
I thought then right away.
Crying
I
loud.
says
That's
he
supposed to
wasn't
be upset.
listening, and he was like, well, what can you say? Not mocking. Can't remember the word that I used toward
Unky. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. I knew it was some racism in this shit, bro.
her. And he says, well, what can you say? He's only 4 years old.
4 years old, bro. Even less than what I said. I'm saying, like, it's a 4-year-old kid, bro.
And she gets up, and yeah, he laughs at everything, And
He's a kid, bro.
Can I ask you, was the garbage can
I'm sorry.
full or empty? Was the
Oh,
garbage
it's empty, clean. It's
Gar-
clean.
garbage
The garbage can was clean,
bag inside or no?
No, there was no
There
garbage.
was no garbage.
and that's clean. So garbage with no garbage bag is clean now. In big
No,
trouble.
no.
Service.
I asked, why did you put him in the garbage can? Because
He
you're upset
wasn't
with him, or
Was what?
was it because you were upset with him, or was it because he was
Maybe.
moving around and you're trying to stop his movement? What was the reason?
Yeah.
You
Bro,
put him
there's
in?
no reason, bro. There's nothing you can say. There's no reason for you to be putting a little kid in the trash can, bro. There's no excuse. There's nothing, bro. You shouldn't be putting him in the trash can, bro. Simple as that, bro.
I thought
You keep asking her what the excuses and shit, bro. It's not gonna change that,
it
bro.
was, how do you say, something silly, thinking maybe he'll listen. It's not
Like
anything
what?
like a punishment or anything like that. It was the
Putting him in
split
the
of the
trash can will
second.
make
I'm
him
like
upset.
thinking, well, maybe like you said, maybe if I stop the movement, maybe he'll get a little bit so like, oh, why am I not in the garbage? I mean, why am I confined?
But he doesn't even probably know what the garbage is for real, bro. But I'm saying like he probably knows what it is, but he doesn't know how it can impact. I'm saying like all these diseases and shit that could have been in there, germs and shit. For me, it could have been spiders and bugs in the damn garbage can and shit. I'm saying parasites. Like he
I
doesn't
mean,
know about
I
that
didn't
type of
think
stuff.
if I never at that point maybe I never thought it was like a garbage can.
Okay.
In fact, it went through my mind. Oh, it's clean. That I'm not gonna put them in a dirty garbage can.
They're not gonna put him in the dirty garbage, but you'll put him in a clean garbage can.
You know,
It's just yeah.
and that's it. I mean, I kept them safe. It's like not the tilt or anything, and then I took them out.
So if you were just trying to confine him for moving around, then what was the purpose for the
there's
blanket
no
over the
purpose.
head?
Oh, I said it's here and take. He said something, and I says no, I'll go. He said something about the nap. I says, oh, here and take the blanket, and then that's when I put the.
You're gonna let this little kid take a nap in the damn trash can, bro. Yeah, I ain't gonna
Not
lie, dude.
like I said, my action was
Just get her out of here, bro. There's nothing that you explain. I ain't gonna lie.
very, very.
We're just wasting our time.
I want to have my eyes open. Very poor judgment.
Cause she wouldn't have thought it was a poor decision if it wasn't two police cars and two police officers standing in front. You know what I'm saying? Like
If
she
it
would
was
never did
wrong
it.
of me, I would have never wanted anybody to treat my children like that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie,
I mean,
bro.
would I have went to this point?
That's such like I ain't gonna lie.
I don't think so. Our kids, but he was not harmed. But like it says, I apologize. I don't want any, trauma for the child.
You don't want trauma for you putting a 4-year-old in the trash can
I understand for the parents.
with a blanket over his head.
If I have to pay the consequences, I will.
Now you want to start crying. This is what I'm saying, bro. Like some people are just evil, bro.
I've
I ain't
regretted
gonna lie.
I got you.
deeply for my actions.
See, like now you want to cry. You wasn't crying when you put him in the trash can. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's like this is guilt right here, bro. For me, it's not even real crying. I'm saying it's trying to get sympathy for her, what she did. I'm saying it's like, come on, bro.
Is that all that happened?
Put them in the garbage can, and that's it.
That's it. Okay. Nothing else
I
happened.
mean, not that day. I've never
Nothing else
done
happened
anything
that
like
day?
that.
Okay.
I mean, not like that. Anything else? Even, how do you say? Nothing. I mean, I usually sit there, I pat them, and that day before that happened, because I was patting another child, and I said, if I'm in this room again tomorrow, I think I'm just gonna go sit down. See, it was already. I was sitting down observing, and then when I got up, everything clicked maybe really fast. And that was my action. The only thing that I was thinking, like, if I'm here tomorrow, maybe I should just so sit there. I mean, well, what can happen, on this couch? I'll get my chair and I'll sit there, And usually that's what I do with all the kids that, have a little, they need like ants in their pants, you know, or they need to be, you know, held down a little
I ain't
bit.
I haven't had anterior pants in so long, bro. They said that when you were moving too much, shit like that. It's too hyper. I mean,
And comforted and patted, or, you know,
too
like I
much
said,
energy and shit.
my regret is very high. I mean, during the day, the night, I think about that mother, the father, looking at that video.
We do have to ask the question of, he's asking you beforehand. We reviewed the video, we looked through it. We're just wondering, before that, we see something with you and him by the back door of the business.
Oh, I usually work by the kitchen. I work usually in the kitchen. And I just, you know, thinking like, well, if we go out of the classroom, maybe he'll start fidgeting. So we stayed by the door. I opened a little bit the door. He was stayed by the door. That was it. And then I brought him back in. Not in, meaning in the classroom.
At any point, did you close the door without him? You're sitting here now, he's
Nope.
holding him out
It was
there.
always open. He might have been like in front of me, but the door was always open.
I can't really see nothing, bro.
In this footage,
I think this her right here, though.
you can see the woman grab the 4-year-old child and take him outside and shut the door on him in 19.
Hold on, man.
You can see the woman grab the 4-year-old child and take him outside and
Why she grabbing him? Like, you could tell that she's grabbing him by one hand.
shut
though.
the door on him in
Oh, no. It look like he holding her hand. I can't.
19
I can't see.
degree weather on that day.
19 degrees outside. I don't think he has no coat on. I can't really see. But even if he did have a coat on, he should be outside with all these kids inside when it's 19 degrees outside. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she let him out. She left him outside. This is outside, by the way. This is outside the little daycare shit, man. So she got a little kid, 4-year-old little kid outside. I think this is after she put him, before or after she put him in the trash can. Put a blanket over his head. She has him outside, 19-degree weather, bro. Close the door on him. So he can't get in. Ain't no way to get back inside. You know what I'm saying? And I can't see nothing else. As soon as she's bringing him back in, maybe. Like the door's open. Okay. Still 19 degrees outside, by the way. Don't forget that. And she let him back in. Okay. Look, she's
Not a whole, huh?
Or both while he was out there?
I don't remember if I was even holding him to the kitchen. I don't remember. But I know we went to the kitchen, we went towards the back door.
Were you inside the building still at the door?
We were kind of both in the building. Him was semi-indoor and the
This is crazy
outdoor.
how people will lie on camera, bro. Like, you're literally on camera, you're lying. And they literally seen the camera already. So it's like,
And so you thought
Okay.
by taking him out there, what was
No,
the reasoning for
no.
taking him?
Meaning that
there is no
if,
By
reason.
opening the door, that's what I'm asking. What was your reasoning for that?
but he continued. See, that was the thing. That's like, are you going to sit so you can't do this? I love all these things.
So we've heard the same thing about you.
Huh?
And we've heard that same thing about you from multiple people.
That's what I'm saying. I don't, you know, that's what I'm saying.
But it doesn't excuse certain things.
Exactly.
You know?
It doesn't excuse. I'll say it 1,000 times. I'll say it 1,000 times. That's what I'm saying. And especially this family. I mean, I'm not saying,
Come on, nigga.
but this family, because
them.
they look at every little thing. That's what I'm saying. So that's why I'm saying it's like, first it was never in me, and then why would I do it to this child? It was just, like I said, from the morning,
This
the
shit
last
is
couple of
retarded
those
bullshit.
this week wasn't going well. I got in a car accident. A lot of things, you know, just a lot of things, you know, and
Don't fear everybody okay from the car accident.
I just must just snap, but not in a bad way. My
But if you know you got a car accident shit, you shouldn't be working, bro. You have certain animosity towards people.
my intentions had to say to
Trying to
keep
take
them
shit out of
safe.
people and shit.
You know, the video or as another parent, you know, doesn't see that. But I never, not only to Grace, but to anybody did I ever think of, you know, doing harm or threatening them. Never said anything bad to him while I was holding him or towards the kitchen. Nothing.
I was saying is that we're still investigating, basically. We don't have an answer for you right now. whether it's criminal, whether it's not. We
Criminal, what do you mean?
criminal,
Criminal, yeah.
criminal, like you're saying, being arrested.
Oh, criminal. I'm a little bit harder.
Oh,
Okay, I apologize. It's windy.
Yeah.
But so we don't know what we're doing just as yet. We're still investigating. We want to make sure that we get everything right before we make any kind of decision. So
You don't have to answer this, but who was it the lab that notified the police? Or I mean, I know sometimes you just can't answer.
what?
Or was it the parent and says, "Do you want to file like you says criminal?" Or,
The initial report came through the parents, correct?
I'm sorry.
The initial report came through the parents.
I'm sorry again.
The initial report came through the parents.
1,000 times. I understand looking at the video, you know, that what you want to do. You know, me personally, let's say what I did was bad, but I don't know.
There's
you
no
know,
but, bro.
I don't
That's
know
what
if
I'm
I
saying.
would have
We
got a police involved.
right,
You know,
we don't know. That's why we're saying right now we don't.
Personally.
You know, that's why we're not here arresting you. We're still trying to figure out what is the right course of action. That's fine.
I'm more than happy. I can give you my
Now you're
driver's
crying,
license
though.
if you don't want me to drive till the verdict comes out.
No.
I'll surrender
Well,
at the
Well,
thing.
yeah, we
Please don't
appreciate that.
come.
We'll contact you.
Or even if you come and say, you know, in 1 hour, can you be at the police station? You know, I mean, you can track me further down if I'm gonna run or
No need for
anything.
any of that.
Can-
Like it, but I'll accept whatever you give me.
Okay.
Like I said, it's bad judgment. It was wrong of me.
No,
I
you're
feel
crying.
for the parents. They have to witness to see that to their child, like to these parents.
And when I speak to the mom, I'll let her
My daughter
know.
has a disability.
know.
I don't want to drama. See, I feel for the family.
She has a
Nothing has
disability.
ever happened to my.
And you put him in
I
the
don't know
truck.
what came over him. Imagine, I said it right. I text Miss Tanya right away. You know what happened? I text, and you know when the mom. I saw her and I went straight. There was nothing for me to hide, and you know, I said right away. I wasn't listening. I said it right away. The mom, I think, at the time was shocked because I had just said something different, and I said the truth. You know what had happened? He wasn't listening, and I put him on, and I showed her. And so it's not like I was. It was. That's how much it was bothering me. That 1-2 hours till the end of the day to be picked up.
Yeah.
You know, it's not like I was hiding anything. You know, I think that bit of a second, not having a good day, you snap, whatever. You know, everybody had that little negativity. I had a bad day. If it's gonna cost me, it's gonna cost me.
Okay. When I speak to the parents, I will let them know that you were very, very upset about what happened, and you're very apologetic. Okay.
That day I was crying in front of Miss. And she said everything will be okay. And you know, honest, there's God's my witness. That day it bothered me so bad when she said everything will be. I wanted to quit. Honestly, I wanted to quit. You know, I'm like thinking, I don't think I can face, you know, this parent. I can't. What I did was so wrong. You know.
Okay. Okay. Well, we appreciate talking to you. Okay.
So I gotta read you a few things first, and then we'll talk, okay?
I will not speak, but I just have one question. You had said I'm going to be fingerprinted and taken, but if I have not been committed, let's say to the crime, how come should I get pictured and fingerprinted?
I'll explain everything to you, okay?
Oh, okay, I'm
Okay,
sorry
yeah.
for the question.
Yeah.
I know you can't answer this, but it looks really bad, huh?
So again, I'll explain everything to you, okay?
Yes, sir.
Ever you're being questioned in regards to a crime, you have a right.
I did a crime?
Yes. Yes. As far as what we see, you did a crime. Yes.
What kind of? Will you say what kind of a crime?
Yeah, absolutely. Like I explained to you, it's child endangerment.
Huh?
Yeah.
Child
Oh,
endangerment.
that's
Okay.
the crime.
Yes, yes. Now, again, this incident is all on camera, so it's pretty self-explanatory as to kind of what happened. Essentially, why I have you here is to determine why it happened, what pushed it to that level. With that being said, do you want to talk to me about what happened?
No.
You do not want to talk to me? Okay, I totally understand that, okay?
Do you think I should speak to
It's
you?
not on him.
I can't give you that
I
advice.
know, I
Do you understand?
understand. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
so now at this point, not to scare you, you're like, at this point, you're not free to go. Does that make sense?
Free to go.
Yeah, so at this point, you're no longer free to go. You're going to be charged with a crime today.
Shit, at least he what's it called? Like he not like he being nice about
You
it.
understand that, right?
Oh, the first time I was free to go.
Correct.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah, when we were out by your house, we didn't arrest you. We didn't put you in handcuffs.
Oh, oh, oh.
Right. That was just talking to you, kind of figure out.
Today I'm going to go in handcuffs.
No. You're here. You're going to be taken back. This is just you acknowledging your rights. Okay.
But if I
And like I said, everything's recorded right now.
I understand.
So this isn't trying to trick you into anything.
No,
This is
no. So it doesn't matter if I signed it or not. It's on camera that
Correct.
you read my rights.
Correct. But this is just you acknowledging them with your signature. That's all. You don't want to sign? Okay.
Ann Petru was charged with child endangerment. She pled guilty and was sentenced to 1 year of court supervision and 100 hours of community service. Was justice served? Share your thoughts below. On January 7th,
I want to see the comments, bro. That's what I want. The dedication should be held responsible to two for people. That's what I'm saying too, bro. By explaining her side, we went to trying to read a book with 12 pages. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't know, man. I hope she just changed her life, man. That's really all I gotta say. And yeah, just do better in the world, man. Stop putting people's kids' life in jeopardy, man. Watch what y'all have as y'all teachers and daycare. People just anyone who watch your kid in general. It don't even have to do with daycare or nothing, but should y'all stay safe, man. I mean, hopefully the kid and the parents are okay. Hopefully they're doing good. Hopefully they change their life, man. You're God, man. But I love y'all, man. More videos today. Hopefully they post. I think my video's gonna post today though, so I should be good. But love y'all, man. More videos to come, man. I'll stay with.